County governments can now breathe a sigh of relief after Deputy President Gachagua, who chairs the Intergovernmental Budget and Economic Council, promised the Treasury will release the equitable share balance of 94 billion shillings for the months of March till April. Speaking after an 8-hour meeting with members of the Council of Governors, Gachagua also urged governors to scrutinize paperwork while paying pending bills so as to avert cases of payments to non-deserving entities. And as NTV's Sydney Chazima reports, it appears the Kenya Kwanza government is keen on taking back some devolved functions from the counties, with the health sector touted as the main target.
After governors threatened to shut down operations in the counties should the national government not release the 94 billion equitable share balance, the national government has now moved in to avert the impending crisis, promising to avail the funds in earnest.
The National Treasury will disburse by the end of this week monies owed to the counties for the month of April. We have further agreed that by 19th of June, the money owed the counties for the month of May will be disbursed.
The long-standing issue around pending bills also appears to have been resolved, with DP Gachagua urging governors to ensure that all payments are made within 2 weeks before the closure of the financial year. But there is a catch.
Many governors have found huge bills that cannot be explained and that have no supporting documents, and they are not legally bound to honor such bills because they will be held accountable.
Gachagua has urged governors to steer clear of the politics around the Finance Bill of 2023, adding that the revenue collected after its passing will enable counties. Equally, with the Kenya Kwanza administration reportedly angling to retake the devolved health function from the counties, Gachagua adds that a report on the same is being prepared.
The Intergovernmental Relations Technical Committee is undertaking the process of transfer of devolved functions that shall be complete within the next 3 weeks. Thereafter, I have been mandated to convene a special meeting of IBEC to consider the report and make the requisite recommendations. Ordinary session.
Through the Ministry of Agriculture's directive, the IBEC Council admits that the privatization of the sugar industry needs to be re-examined. This comes in the wake of complaints from the chair of the Council of Governors Finance and Economic Affairs Committee, Fernandez Barasa, decrying the state of operations at Mumia Sugar Company.
I want to put the investor ambaye ni Sarai on notice ya kwamba you must give priority kwa wale ambao walikuwa wanafanya kazi pale Mumias hapo awali, who are already occupying those houses kule. They have the necessary experience.
People of Kenya and farmers in the sugar belt are not very keen on privatization, and the county governments and the people in those counties prefer a leasing model. And we have agreed that that will be worked out, with opinions being given by the Attorney General on how those sugar factories and the nuclear farms can be leased for the benefit of those counties and the people who reside there.
The county governments will now hope that the Treasury will speed up the processes and disburse the funds in time before the June 30th deadline, which will mark the closure of the 2022-2023 financial year. Sydney Chazima, NTV.